A new farming simulator? Not just an update, not just another DLC, but a brand new challenger built from the ground up. It's a question the community has been asking for years. We've dreamed of it. We've discussed it on forums. We've wondered if it would ever really happen. Well, today, the answer is yes. A new farming simulator isn't just a rumor anymore. It's happening. And it's being built with a philosophy and a level of technology that could change everything we know about the genre. It's called Ultimate Farmer. To understand what makes this project so unique, you have to understand its origin. Ultimate Farmer isn't the product of a massive corporation. It's the vision of one person, from the heart of the modding community, a creator known as Cynic96. His story is one many of us can relate to. He started as a passionate player, drawn to the depth and potential of farming sims. But soon, just playing wasn't enough. He found himself on the other side of the screen, modding, tweaking, and experimenting. He was obsessed with pushing the boundaries, creating mods for better tractor handling, more realistic crop behavior, and smarter AI paths. Through years of modding, he learned exactly what players value and what frustrates them. But he also hit a wall. He realized that no matter how creative a mod is, you are always limited by the game's original foundation. As he perfectly put it, you were still modifying someone else's framework. True innovation required starting from scratch. For years, it was just an idea, a dream waiting in the background. So what changed? Why now? The answer is technology. Specifically, the release of the latest generation of Unreal Engine. But what is Unreal Engine? And why does it matter so much for a farming game? Simply put, it's one of the most powerful game creation toolsets in the world. Think of it as the ultimate digital toolbox for developers. It's the canvas they paint on, the physics engine that governs how things move, and the lighting studio that makes it all look real. Unreal Engine 5, however, is a massive leap forward. It brings technologies that were once reserved for Hollywood movies and multi-million-dollar blockbuster games and puts them into the hands of independent creators. We're talking about systems like Lumen for photorealistic, dynamic lighting that changes perfectly with the time of day, and Nanite, which allows for an insane level of geometric detail, from the vast mountains in the distance down to the individual bolts on your machinery. This is the key that unlocked the door for Ultimate Farmer. This level of technology allows for a promise of realism we've only ever dreamed of. Imagine a world where rain isn't just a visual effect, it genuinely wets the ground, saturating the soil and creating deep, thick mud that your tractor will actually struggle to pull through. Imagine a game where the soil itself has its own physics, changing and deforming with every pass of your plow. Imagine machinery that feels heavy, with authentic handling that responds to weight, traction, and fuel consumption. A world with dynamic weather systems that truly impact your crop health and harvesting conditions. This is the level of immersion that Unreal Engine 5 makes possible. And it's this commitment to visual and physical authenticity that sits at the very heart of the Ultimate Farmer project. It's a promise to create not just a game, but a believable, living world. With this powerful engine, the developer has defined a clear philosophy for the game, built on 3 foundational pillars. First, realism with control. The goal is a grounded experience that feels authentic but not punishing. Players will have the power to decide how deep they want to go, choosing between a hardcore simulation or a more relaxed arcade-style approach. Second, systems first. This is a critical distinction. Instead of a world with simple, scripted events, the game is being built with deep, interconnected systems that react to what you do. Weather, soil condition, machine weight, and the passage of time will all work together to create a dynamic and unpredictable farming experience. And third, future-friendly architecture. The game is being built from day one to be modular and expandable. This means the core foundation is being designed to easily support huge future additions, like multiplayer, powerful modding tools, and licensed machinery. These aren't afterthoughts. They are part of the long-term plan. So, when can we get our hands on it? It's vital to understand that Ultimate Farmer is in pre-development. The developer is being refreshingly transparent about this. There is no release date, no early access, and no crowdfunding. The focus right now is 100% on building a strong, stable, technical foundation before anything else. The first goal is to create a playable prototype that proves the core systems work. From there, the project will grow slowly and sustainably. Testers will be invited, feedback will be gathered, and new layers of complexity will be added over time. This isn't a project being built in isolation. It's an open invitation to the community. Modders, developers, farming enthusiasts, and Unreal Engine specialists are all being encouraged to contribute and help shape the game. It's a collaborative effort to build something truly special, one system at a time. Ultimate Farmer isn't trying to be the next biggest farming sim. It's trying to be the most considered one. It represents a fundamental shift, a move away from iterative updates and towards a complete reimagining of what a farming game can be. It is a project born from years of passion, powered by next-generation technology, and guided by the very community it hopes to serve. It's a long road ahead, but for the first time in a long time, the future of farming simulation feels genuinely exciting and unpredictable. What do you think about Ultimate Farmer and its ambitious vision? Is this the level of realism you've been waiting for? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Thank you for watching, and be sure to subscribe to stay updated on this incredible journey. But before you click away, I want to leave you with one final thought, a question that I've been thinking about ever since I started researching this project. On one hand, we have the undisputed giant, Farming Simulator 25, backed by years of experience, a massive marketing budget, and a powerful, established studio. It's the safe bet, the name everyone knows. On the other hand, we have Ultimate Farmer, a project born from the passion of a single developer, without a major investor, relying on the strength of its community and the promise of open communication. It's the underdog, the challenger, the dream. And so, the question is this. In today's gaming industry, which is so often dominated by huge corporations, does a project like this truly have a chance to challenge the hegemon? Is passion, transparency, and the support of a dedicated community enough to compete with millions of dollars in advertising? Can revolutionary technology and a laser focus on quality ultimately win against brand recognition and the power of habit? Or to put it more simply, can a game made by a player truly win the hearts of players? I am genuinely, incredibly curious to hear your opinion on this. Write down in the comments what you think. Are you rooting for independent projects like this to succeed? Or do you think it's an impossible fight? Let's have a real discussion about it. Thanks again for being here. I'll see you in the next one.